Astrology is a metaphysical knowledge, meaning that it not only has the astronomical facts, but it also has a blend of spirituality, psychology, archetypes, etc. within its realm. And if you are a millennial like me, then you can fall under one of two brackets. Either you're an astro-skeptic who views astrology as something that's anti-scientific, complete BS, filled with Barnum effect on steroids. Well, if that's your case, good luck for you. This is not the channel for you. But if you are an astro-curious or astro-lover person, that means that you have deconstructed these biases and taken a closer look at those preconceived ideas. Then, if that's the case, I made this video today to share with you some ways in which astrology can help us improve our lives and actually act as one of the best tools to help us, work on ourselves, become better people, and engage with the world in a better way. So keep on watching. Hello there, beautiful souls. My name is Fatih, and I'm a holistic astrologer, spiritual mentor, and modern mystic. And on this channel, the Living Simplyy channel, we talk about all things spirituality, esotericism, and self-transformation. If you are new here or if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please make sure to do that. And make sure to check the link in my description box where I have my special newsletter where I share the astrological forecast of the month ahead, as well as some exclusive content from me. So do not miss out on that. And now, without any further ado, let's get into this video. Number 1, astrology can help us learn more about ourselves, others, and the world around us. From character building to choosing a suitable career or partner, astrology can truly help us a lot. Actually, when you read your birth chart, which is like a roadmap, a blueprint to your soul, you can have access to so many informations, your weaknesses, your challenges, what triggers you the most in life, your inherent power, what you do, naturally without even thinking about it. All of these things, your soul's purpose is encoded within your birth chart, and astrology can give you that for free. All you have to do is invest in yourself and put some effort into knowing who you are. By doing that, you can access your raw, limitless power and turn into the person that you want to be. You become your full potential. And by doing that, when we study ourselves, when we focus on learning more about ourselves, why we are the way we are, why we do the things that we do, we can begin interacting better with people. We begin unlocking certain challenges or setbacks that we have in our life. And by doing so, we realize that we are part of a giant puzzle, and we start knowing and figuring exactly how we can fit into that universal puzzle that we all have a part to play in. Number 2, astrology gives you practical applications. See, astrology is not something that has to be highly spiritual, highly philosophical, and crazy woo-woo to work. No, it can be as practical as choosing a time in the day to go run some errands or book a consultation with a doctor. It can be really, really practical. And there's a plethora of methods and modalities and techniques and branches in astrology that can help you do just that. Electional astrology, transits, annual profections, solar return charts, relocation charts, so many techniques, just as easy as timing and cycling yourself with the moon's energy. If you just follow the moon and manifest with the moon's phases, you can begin understanding the cyclic nature of the universe. And astrology, in a way, is just the language of the universe. It's the stars, the earth, and everything within us talking to us. If you listen, it's like a dance, if you listen to your partner, you can begin understanding where he's gonna go, where he intends to go, so you can, prepare yourself so that the move is effortless, so that you can manifest effortlessly and move forward in life with much ease. You don't have to resist, you don't have to be going against the current. Astrology helps you move in that flow state at all times. This is something that I absolutely love about astrology, and I highly recommend you try it. Just pick one technique and try to use that. See what it gives, and I challenge you to comment down below what you think about one of the techniques that I just mentioned. I'm gonna leave some in the description box as well. And by the way, if you are ready and want to embark on this self-discovery journey, make sure to book your own unique birth chart reading with me. You can either go over to Instagram and DM me. I would love to discuss how we can co-create your future and present together, or you can head over to the link in the description box with all the information that you need. Number 3, astrology can help us learn the value of free will and choices. See, the thing about being an astrologer is that sometimes people forget that astrology is not deterministic. Astrology is not something that dictates how things are. No, it gives you an image. It paints a picture in your mind. And the birth chart, the natal chart of a person is just that. This is the highest potential of you. This is the best case scenario that you can reach. And this best case scenario is not always something that everyone is going to rise up to the occasion, for. Some people are given gifts, as an example. Someone can sing, can be a great performer, a great singer, a great author, but because of his actions or lack of actions, he's not going to develop that talent. He's not going to go down that road because of his choices. So long story short, do remember that by studying astrology, the more you study it, the more you realize just how important it is to, as much as you believe in destiny, act on your destiny. Because destiny is not something that is going to happen either you move a finger or not. No, you have to want it. You have to embrace it. You have to put in the effort and walk the walk, and then reap the results that you already knew were coming your way. This is how it works. It's a transaction. Your birth chart gives you certain elements, and then you have to do it. Then you have to do everything. This reminds me, a friend once told me, well, if God is omnipotent and knows everything, how come there's life? I mean, he knows what's gonna happen, so he could have not created us, and it's like he did, because he knows what's gonna happen. And the truth is, yes, he does, but we don't. And the universe knows how things are gonna, develop, but you have no idea. So unless you put in some efforts, unless you choose to become the best version of yourself every single day, nothing is gonna move, nothing is gonna happen. Your reality is gonna be blank. It's like a blank page until you decide which word, which sentence, which story you want to write. You are the protagonist of your own story, and astrology is here to help you embark on that hero's journey and become just a modern day hero. Another thing I love about astrology that can really help us improve our lives is that astrology can help us heal certain wounds and traumas that we have. When studying your birth chart or the current planetary transits, we can actually draw a lot of information about the things that we need to heal from in a practical and simple way. Let me give you an example. In your birth chart, as an example, the position of Chiron, which is an asteroid that we sometimes call the wounded healer, the position of Chiron can give us indications to the place in your life that you have the biggest wound in. Let's suppose it's in the 4th house. This wound is going to be related to your family, etc. And by studying these elements, such as Chiron, such as your 4th, your 12th house, all things unconscious, your family, ties and bonds, when studying all of these components, you can begin having a sense of the things that you are meant to heal in this lifetime. This is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful, actually. It reminds me of an amazing article by Stephen Forrest. I'm gonna link it down below, that explains just how astrologers, in some weird way, are like psychotherapists. Because when you look at birth chart, this is a very intimate document that can give you information about lineages of people. And as you all know, we all have karmic things within us that come back from our family, from our ancestors, from our heritage, from our upbringing. All of these things are reflected in the birth chart. And on the other hand, of course, the transits, the current planetary transits, can also act as opportunities for the collective. You know, I spoke of the individual, now let's see the collective. This is an opportunity for the collective to heal from certain things. If you have been living in the world in the past 2 years, you know just how big healing is of a topic right now, because we are collectively shifting and healing from certain systems that are no longer working. So this is something that astrology can help you do in your life. Recognize where the wounds are hidden and the steps that you need to slowly begin accepting, embracing, honoring, and moving on from those wounds and hurts. And last but not least, astrology can help us connect with the process and with the divine oneness. As a matter of fact, not all astrologers are believers. That's something I have to mention, because a lot of people think that all astrologers are spiritual by nature. That's not the case. Some astrologers are more rational and down to earth than others. But I guarantee that once you dive into astrology, you have a new sense of faith and wonder, because once you know that there's rules, tides, cycles, patterns, a lot of things clear up for you. And for me personally, astrology is part of my spiritual practice. It is one of the building blocks of my spiritual practice, because it allows me to connect to everything, seeing how small details, small fractions work and combine together and give us the entire fabric of reality. This for me is my own way of meditating. When I look at a birth chart, this is a prayer for me. This is a way of truly connecting to the powers beyond me and within me. So this has been a pleasure to shoot. I really hope that you enjoyed watching this video. Please make sure to subscribe. Thank you so much for your support, your kind messages. Let me know in the comment section down below. What current stage are you at? Are you just beginning on your astrological journey? Are you an astrologer? Are you an astro-curious / astro-skeptic? I would love to know and discuss with you all of this. On this note, I will see you next time. Please take care of yourself. There's a lot of chaos happening in the world right now. So I hope you're safe. I hope you're healthy and sovereign. And I will see you next time. Bye bye.